you are, and your name, and a little bit about yourself. What's going on, everybody? I'm Jav Mendez. I'm from Camden, South Jersey. Represent. Got some people in the house, but yeah, I'm an artist as far as like music goes. Like I do hip hop, so you know poetry is just that without the instrumental. Poet number two, where you at? You raise this down a little bit. Let's give a hand clap for Alice, man. He threw it down. Give a hand clap. All right, guys. So, like I said, my name is Jav Mendez from Camden, New Jersey. I'm actually a freshman here at Rutgers, so the opportunity is more than a blessing, you know, to showcase my art in front of everybody here. Shout out to y'all for coming. There's a lot of people here. No, but all right. So this first poem is called "Killer and Healer." Tell the person on your right to listen to this poem. Now tell the person on your left to listen to this poem. Word. Alright guys, so this poem is called Killer and Healer. Poem number 1, Killer and Healer. It takes a cold-blooded killer to raise these cold-blooded stigmas, murder of the 3rd degree. Society can't tame this enigma. Sentences of 25 to life, perhaps even death row. Timid to utilize its wicked power as I balance on this tightrope to find out these killers don't damage my flesh. They take their bloodthirsty hands and they claw at my chest, seeking this fist-sized artery in my rib cage, or should I say, caged in these ribs. It's my soul they insulted. They deliver lacerations. First aid came to men, but tell me, who can tame this scandalous threat? Wars waged because of the ideas it set. Yahweh set the light, moon, and stars in check with his breath, said to be better than sticks and stones on my body. They did not know the effect, the fire that it burned inside of me. Words. All kinds of animals, birds, sea creatures, and reptiles are being tamed and have been tamed by mankind, but no human being can tame the tongue. It's a restless landmine. Like an abacus, depending on its mathematics, cut from a different fabric, sold on to liberal idealistic fashions, while sending sound waves through eardrums going rampant, burning holes through society's boundaries like acid. Yet these same dangerous tactics have the power to heal. This pen holds great power, but this mic holds miracles. Through metaphors, similes, synonyms, and syllables. Words were used to free the Egyptians from slavery. Words were used to motivate chain gangs with Negro spirituals. Words were used to sentence my father 10 years fed time. My words were used to forgive that man, lie after lie. Words were used to unite what was separated. Words were used to unite what was separated. Imagine if MLK was still alive. The same power to kill can heal. Quite ironic how I'm casting these visions audibly while connecting with you sonically in hopes that spiritually you will see that physically there's an inequality with how we're using our words. With the same mouth we praise our Lord and Father, and with it we curse human beings. Out of the same mouth come praise and cursing. My brothers and sisters, this shall not be. Thank you.
What we got? We got a 9. What you got over there? A 9? We got 9.5. What got over there? What's that? A 10 that we got over there. I'm blind to tell. What was it, 9.5? So we got a 9.5, a 9.5, a 9, a 9, and a 10. So drop the DJ's by Jerry one time. He's fucking it up right now, man. He fucking me up because I wanted to start. So, coming up, we got number 2, poet number 2, come do your thing.
Cool. So, poem number 2 is called Finding Peace in My Pace. Now, this poem is repetitive in the way, you know, when you use repetition and like you learn stuff and like memorize, you gotta like, you know, repetition is how you learn. So that's my method to, you know, to instill in your brains, you know. Talk that talk. All right. So, poem number 2, Finding Peace in My Pace. Am I keeping peace or am I keeping pace? I was passed this baton very early on to keep up with the latest and the newest fashions, Kardashians, music. If I didn't know the new Jordans had dropped, I would be looked at stupid. Am I keeping pace or am I keeping peace? This next leg is connected to death. More or less acquire more to ensure that you'll surely be the best. Materialistic motives, sacrificing peaceful atonement. Why is it when I look into the mirror I see something lesser? Because the people around me are collecting meaningless trophies on their dressers. Am I keeping pace or am I keeping peace? Restless beyond reach, refusal to be teachable with the ability to teach what blurred lines and breakaway windows try to teach you and me. Am I keeping pace or am I keeping peace? Blood of a slave, heart of a lion. It's the cycle I fell into. If I said I had it all together, boy, y'all be lying. Am I keeping your pace and keeping your peace? Recently, I dropped this baton. It took a couple years to realize that these repetitive lies were in a beautiful disguise. I was blinded by the facade and the mirage. I noticed that we've been running in circles the whole damn time. I was a wing chaser, conforming to competitive, convoluted, complicated culture. I'm concerned as my lips form these words. Am I trying to look good? To gain approval, to dye my brown skin white in order to mess around with removal? Am I keeping pace or am I keeping peace? Like Jamal Lamar Cole said, like Jermaine Lamar Cole said, you ain't never gonna be happy till you love yours. So I'ma love mine. To the moon and beyond with my Taino roots, my Afro-Latino culture, considered a heathen from Camden, New Jersey. Tired of being overlooked, cause y'all ain't never heard of me. Born and raised where we don't see the sun for days and cook meals, cause mom's is working way too hard. Mom's is working way too many hours chasing a minimum wage. Let me rewind that back. Born and raised where we don't see the sun for days and a cooked meal because mom's is working way too hard creating a sustainable wage. When will we realize that this race is a never-ending maze to death? But no one cares, right? Everybody's trying to be the best. Your race is not mine, and my race is not yours. So excuse me while I disregard to please you as I fly through these open doors with my head held high and my faith in the Lord. Miriam couldn't dictate the next Webster issue of my life where parts of speech condensed close my dictionary when society planned to write my obituary. I found peace in my own place. Thank you.
We got a 10, and we're just number 5 back. Nah, that piece really just fucked me up. That really, that was nice.